Hi. Oh, wait. Hi, happy St. Patty's Day. It's Monday, which means it's time for another Mad History Monday. Since St. Patrick's Day is this Wednesday, March 17th, I have 5 interesting facts for you about the holiday. St. Patrick's Day, or the Feast of St. Patrick, is a yearly celebration of Ireland's patron St. Patrick. It has been a religious holiday. Okay. I can't see anything in those. It has been a religious holiday in Ireland for over 1,000 years. March 17th is the death day of St. Patrick, who died in the 5th century. He is commemorated for bringing Christianity to Ireland. The holiday has evolved throughout the years into a giant celebration filled with food, beer, parades, and a lot of green. Number 1. St. Patrick wasn't Irish. It's believed he was born in Roman Britain at the end of the 4th century into an aristocratic Christian family. When he was 16, he was kidnapped by Irish raiders and sold to a Celtic priest in Northern Ireland, where he then worked for 6 years as a shepherd. He eventually escaped back to Britain, only to return to Ireland years later as a Christian missionary. Also, is it Celtic or Celtic? I think it's Celtic. Number 2. St. Patrick's color was blue originally. St. Patrick's blue was a light sky blue color. It's said that the green color was adopted and associated with St. Patrick's Day after it was linked to the Irish independence movement of the late 18th century. During the Irish Rebellion of 1798, which was an uprising against British rule in Ireland, Irish soldiers wore full green uniforms on March 17th to make a political statement. It's also thought that the shift from blue to green is in part due to the island's nickname, Emerald Isle, also the green on the Irish flag and the shamrock. Number 3. The first St. Patrick's Parade was actually in America. Until recently, both Boston and New York City believed that they had held the first St. Patrick's Day parades, Boston in 1737 and New York City in 1762. However, a recent discovery proves different. Historical records show that the first St. Patrick's Day parade was held on March 17, 1601 in a Spanish colony in what is now known as St. Augustine, Florida. The Spanish colony was under the direction of the Irish vicar Ricardo Artur. All of these may not have been known as official parades, but we do see similarities in the celebrations. A large amount of Irish immigrants moved to the United States in the 19th century, and Irish traditions and customs became widespread. Now we celebrate those traditions and many new ones, including annual parades. Even those that don't have an Irish heritage participate in the celebrations on St. Patrick's Day. Number 4. Nope, that's 3. Number 4. Every year, the Chicago River is dyed green. The Chicago Plumber Union has been coloring the river green since 1962. They pour in about 40 pounds of powdered dye, some say even more than that, which is basically some sort of food coloring, but they won't give away the secret recipe. This will keep the river green for 24 to 48 hours. It's not supposed to be harmful to anyone or anything. They do say that it is environmentally friendly, hopefully. They use 2 to 3 boats, 1 or 2 larger ones to pour in the dye, and then 1 smaller one to come around and mix it up. One year in 1962, they put 100 pounds of dye in the river, and it ended up keeping the river green for about a week. So after that, they realized that they kind of had to figure out what ratio of water to dye to use to only have the river green for 1 or 2 days. It's incredibly bright green, and really, it's pretty neat to see. And a lot of people like to celebrate near the river on St. Patrick's Day. Number 5. Drugs and money. It's estimated that over 13 million pints of Guinness are consumed every St. Patrick's Day. And beer sales go up almost 175% compared to an average day. And it's estimated that over $6 billion was spent on St. Patrick's Day last year in 2020 in the United States. However, I don't know how accurate that number is because I do remember a lot of things were canceled due to COVID last March. But in 2019, over $5 billion was spent on St. Patrick's Day in the United States. Wild. Well, I hope you enjoyed these facts, and if you're celebrating St. Patrick's Day this year, stay safe and have fun. Don't drink and drive, all that jazz. Also, I've never had Guinness before, but I don't like beer, so I'm assuming it's not very good. Do y'all dye your beer green on St. Patrick's Day? Because that's really popular where I'm from. It's kind of weird, but kind of fun. I hope you have a great rest of your week, and I hope to see you again next time. Happy St. Patty's Day! Bye!